Well, not quite as chilly out there this morning compared to yesterday morning. That was a bit of a shock when we were in the 40s, but right now a little bit more typical for this time of year. We're in the mid-50s across the northern counties. From Kenansville at 53, Elizabethtown, you're waking up to 56, about 57 in Columbus County right now, and 60 degrees on the nose right here in the Port City. Zooming out across the Carolinas, not a whole lot of change. What's happened is over the course of yesterday, we thickened the clouds across the area. So now that we have a thick cloud cover, it's harder for those temperatures to cool off over the course of a long overnight period. So they've kind of just stayed put, not too chilly across the entire state right now. And the radar picture kind of looks a little bit messy, doesn't it? You see these spotty showers. They look like they're moving into the area, but kind of jumping all over the place. What's happening right now is there's actually some rain falling from the sky, but it's not completely reaching the surface of the earth, the bottom of the earth, as you could say. So it's not really raining on places. It's just falling from the clouds. So the radar sees that, but it doesn't quite reach the ground. So we call that virga right now. A new word for you this morning right there in the Carolinas, but that's not happening as of yet. There is real rain falling from Georgia back into the Gulf Coast as well. This heavier rain right here in the northeast Gulf of Mexico not going to completely reach us. There's also a cold front back here from Ohio into the Tennessee Valley and through Kentucky as well. These systems kind of combining forces, and that's what we're left with for today. So here's how it happens. This cold front on the other side of the mountains starts to push towards us. That moisture moves ahead of the system. So by the afternoon, I think that rain will start to reach the ground. A couple of spotty showers forming in the eastern Carolinas. It's not a lot of rain today, but there is some rain to be found anywhere from the afternoon through the evening and even maybe into the overnight period. But it's just spotty stuff. Don't expect a lot of rain out there today. By tomorrow morning, the cold front starts to head off the coast, but the cold air is going to lag behind by just about one day. So tomorrow is very breezy behind the front, but it's not going to be cold right away. In fact, it could be extremely breezy. We could see gusty winds, maybe as high as 30 miles per hour at times during the day tomorrow. So even though it's warm, it's blustery as we head into the middle of your hump day tomorrow. Beach and boating forecast will kick things off for today right around 72 degrees, seas at 2 to 3 feet, 10 to 15 knots on the winds. Forecast high temperature for the rest of the area right around 72. So not cold at all today with the clouds and again, maybe a spotty afternoon shower. Overnight tonight, that spotty shower could be still found in spots with a low of 58 degrees and heading into the full 7-day forecast. Here is the big change. Tomorrow, still fairly warm, but very breezy, as we mentioned, with that sunshine returning. By Thursday, our highs are back to the 60s and overnight lows in the 40s. By Friday, I don't even think we reach 60 degrees during the daytime, and there are the overnight lows right there in the upper 30s and low 40s for the weekend, with highs gradually getting back into the 60s. So even with a full day of sunshine, it's still going to be chilly out there this weekend.
Yeah, I had some gas put in the tank for my fireplace yesterday. I was like, I'm getting prepared. Tim said it's time.
Yeah, that might be a little overkill, but you'll be prepared for the winter, that's for sure.
Thinking ahead, right?